Welcome back to Ginger's Kitchen, and on the menu today we have traditional Welsh cakes. The ingredients are as followed: 225 grams of plain flour, 80 grams of caster sugar, a half a tablespoon of mixed spice, half a tablespoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, 100 grams of butter, 50 grams of currants, a beaten egg, and add a splash of milk if dry. Now, I've already washed my hands, so let's get right into it. First, we're going to pick up our bowl of plain flour and sieve it. Once that's done, we're going to put the sieve to the side and pick up our bowl of caster sugar. Once we put that in, we're going to pick up our tub of mixed spice and add it to the mix. Now that that's done, we're going to add the baking powder. Now, once you've done all that, you just want to go in to add a little pinch of salt. Now that the first 5 ingredients are in, we're going to mix it all up. Now that that's all mixed together, we're going to take our cut up pieces of butter and rub it in with our fingertips. Once you've rubbed it all together, before you add the next ingredient, you're going to want to wash your hands, so I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've washed my hands, we're going to add our next ingredient, and it's of course our currants. Now, once we've added those in, we're going to want to give it a little mix so that they're all spreaded around, because you don't want loads in one place and none in the other. Okay, now they're mixed in a bit, we're gonna beat some egg that we put in here. Make sure it's all beaten up. There we go. And then, I'm gonna need to do some more. Now, once you've beaten up your egg, you're gonna wanna add it to the mix and give it a little spin. Once that's come together as a mixture, if it's looking a bit dry, you're just going to want to add a splash of milk, but mine's perfect, so it won't need it, so I'm going to neck it. Now that our mixture is perfect, we're going to want to take it and roll it out onto a floured surface and make sure the mixed dough's about the size of your pinky finger. Now your mixture's rolled out, you're going to want to cut it out. You can use any shape of cutter you want. I've gone for this size, but any size is perfect. After you've cut out the Welsh cakes, you may get odd bits of dough which can't be shaped, so you're just going to want to re-roll it and spread it back out to cut again. Now that these are finished and all cut out, they're ready to be cooked. We're now going to put them in a heavy bottom frying pan and cook them for 3 minutes on each side until they are golden and crispy. A hot tip from the Ginger Chef is to not overcrowd your pan. You've got all the time in the world to cook these babies. Now that these babies are cooked to perfection, just let them cool down a bit and they'll be ready to eat. Remember, you can add jam and sugar, but that's all optional. And the good thing about being a head chef is I can now leave the kitchen and leave all the cleaning up to my kitchen porter. Bon appetit, and I'll see you in the next episode of Ginger's Kitchen.